Good time zone, everyone. Welcome to Zelda Speedruns. We got another Blitz seed for you guys tonight. It is the other section versus Ink. I got Marker, I got KT Bean, I got Captain to do the talking. Axel is going to help me track. I am Tomotalk. I am your streamer tonight. Comms all you.
Oh, thank you so much, Tomotalk. Well, welcome aboard, folks. KT, Markers, good to see you here. How you folks feeling tonight?
Feeling pretty good.
Same here.
This will be a good one.
Yeah, really excited for this race. Section has been doing a lot of VOD reviews with me. Ink has been also in the mix helping me out, so I was going to watch anyways. Thanks for letting me hop in with you two comms. Really appreciate it.
Oh, we welcome company in the booth here. Yeah, we're in lower brackets here, folks, so Ink and the other section are fighting to stay in this tournament today. If they, whoever loses will meet with a terrible fate and be knocked out. So this Blitz season 2 has had some wild twists and turns here, you know? So any particular hopes and dreams you want to see in tonight's seed?
Honestly, my hopes and dreams for Blitz Season 2 were fulfilled in my race yesterday, so anything goes.
Noted. I will endeavor to watch that back later.
Yep, no spoilers, but it was probably the most unique seed I think I've seen rolled yet. So, very cool seed.
Well, now I'm bummed I wasn't around for it.
I think in terms of maybe what I would want is gosh, what have we not really seen yet that has been absolutely crazy? There hasn't been too much beneath the well yet. We haven't seen any crazy, blue potion logic yet, I don't think. So maybe that'll be on a wish list today.
I would have to agree to that, funnily enough. Now, I have no idea what was on the clock tower, but runners are just studiously avoiding it anyway, so it couldn't have been anything too major.
I believe it was Mask of Sense, according to the race time room.
All right.
Got a bottle and a fairy on cafe today.
Blue fairy, to be specific. And we have a Sonata start this evening. That's one of the more interesting starts, because Sonata does more than open up a dungeon. It also opens up Kita. Zora Hall is Way of the Hero. Madame Aroma and Bar is dead. Swamp Archery has a required Deku Mask, and I think a Fairy and Laundry Pool is Way of the Hero. Okay. Plenty of good stuff there.
Ooh, I wonder... It could be that bottle on Cafe's Way of the Hero. Or maybe it's just Hookshot, you know?
Yeah, I don't think... Fairies themselves cannot be Woth, right? So...
Correct,
I am thinking that there might be another item there. Yeah, that bottle. That's pretty fishy. That's a pretty fishy Woth right there.
Now, Romani Ranch is also foolish. Other section just discovered. That's a good hint as well, because that's no dog race, that's no grog. You know we're going to get hints for those anyway, right?
True, probably will.
Okay. Let's see what North Clocktown Tingle has out of Logic today.
Well, it's in Logic now because we just got Hook on Guru.
Oh, I must have missed Guru. Yep, okay, gotcha.
It looks like it was just Stonks and a Fairy.
I think it was a Great Bay Fairy, and Twin Islands is Way of the Hero.
I wonder if Section will elect to keep 5 rupees, go back, try to finish bank right away. Looks like no? No, okay.
Ooh, yeah, that's been a common thing I've been saying a lot, is always don't forget your Sphere Zero bank once. Ink needed another look at that Deku Mask hint.
Is Inkstream kind of glitching out for you guys as well, or should I refresh here?
It's fine for me. Might
Are you
wanna
referring to
redraft.
the flashing at the top of the screen?
Yes.
That, I believe,
Oh.
is a static effect in the background.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh yeah, I see that too. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's just Ink's background. All right, we're going to get a Road to Swamp Grotto check. Nothing of importance down there. Town Archery is a Woodfall Fairy. All right.
Okay, about 3 minutes in here. Time of day checks are going pretty swimmingly. Looks like section's gonna head straight for Madame Rome here.
And Ink won't be punished for skipping in a res mix up. So
All right, we're going to see what Madame Aroma has for us here. All right, so far, I mean, early hookshot is really nice because that's just an item you don't want to go hunting for later. I'm wondering if... How should we take advantage? I feel like going west is probably a good idea for day 2 because no bottles, so south isn't a great idea. I think you go west, you get the grotto, you go to Zora Cape, you check the 2 hookshot checks there. And if we
Holy
get
stacked
close...
fairies.
Oh,
two,
yeah.
2 blue ones?
Yeah.
Looks like it. Yeah, wow.
Oh no,
Hold the
Ink.
phone. If those were both blues, we're literally 1 blue fairy away. We've already found 4 out of 5 blue fairies.
We found one on Tingle, we found 2 in West Clocktown.
And then there's the one in Laundry Pool on Cafe.
Oh, that's true.
Has a blue fairy been hinted yet? Maybe we could see a required versus not required on it. I don't think I've seen that yet.
It is possible if and only if, like, getting the remains, or if getting like the boss reward, like for example the remains and then the boss reward from the remains is or something along that line leads to like a major thing. Like, it basically, imagine Ice Arrows is behind the boss clear of the remains warp. That's kind of like one of the cases where a fairy would technically be required.
Oh, and bombs on swordsman.
Hey, so you want to go find out where that last Great Bay Fairy actually ran off to?
Honestly, it's not a
Oh,
bad
yeah.
play to go check your Great Bay Fairies, and then, you know, you can always just swim to Hall, see if maybe your Wath item is just in the shop, you know?
Yeah, this is a very curious opener here. Oh, nice dog race hint for a foolish ranch. Thanks, game.
Okay, so where is the grog hint now?
Yeah.
Ugh.
I think Section is a habitual swordsman school skipper, so hopefully for Section that's not the... Oh, an ice on Great Fairy there. Okay.
Alrighty. Well, that is a big item. Can't really do much with it right this minute, but...
Is this one of the few times where we're going to get Ice Arrow as not hinted Wath? Maybe we'll find out.
I know,
You're
right?
You're missing one Wath. It could be North Clocktown. Or it might not be. Sometimes you could have ice arrows not be required, but still important.
I did not realize that selecting Ice Arrows with no bow still puts it on a C button.
Oh yeah, it does that with... Yeah, it does that with any of the elemental arrows. It is a little goofy.
Today I learned. Now with these 5 rupees, the other section will be able to stonk up here, and then get this fairy, but is electing not to buy it. Fascinating.
Yeah, probably gonna finish bank in this loop here with the kids. Maybe then buy later, most likely.
Oh, they haven't seen the West Clocktown shop either. So actually, that makes sense. Keeping the rupees for the shops just in case. The shops have assumed extreme importance in Blitz Season 2. There's been a lot of good stuff in shops, Bomb Shop especially.
Yeah, that's why I think routing in early money, I think, is very helpful for these settings. Whether you do Laundry Pool Night 2 or going to the musical notes in North Termina Field. Getting that early money really helps with those West Clocktown shops.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And with a South opener, which I've been doing as well, sometimes you really get starved for those rupees, and then it's mega punishing later. It feels pretty bad.
All right, so Ink went straight to Coast here in the middle of this Night 1 play and has been rewarded with a Icona Fairy from the Coast Grotto. Certainly not unwelcome. You know, we want to see fairies for sure early. That's one less hint you have to read later, too. Mm-hmm. So, Hook does not reach Great Bay Tingle here, unfortunately, so...
Oh, it does.
Oh, wait. Oh, I'm thinking Zorfins. Sorry, wrong projectile.
And no Deku Bubble as well. Cannot reach.
Fascinating. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on that Sniffer for now. I don't think we need to worry too much about it just yet. And we are going to see immediately bank 1 here for the other section. And this is why you don't skip your banks. Anyway, we have North access.
We have Twin Island Zoe Grotto access.
Nice Crimson Rupee. I didn't even realize that was in the pool.
Yes, the Crimson Rupee is in the pool, but Dompe Bats is not. It's junked. So you don't have to worry about that.
All right, so a Sphere 0 Bank 1 bow. Now the other section's going to see the fairies. Let me take a look at this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these are both... I'm pretty sure those are both... Oh, yeah, they're both blue, all right.
Yep.
So, yeah, that is 4 blue fairies already known.
Yeah, I think Ink... if Ink does push for knowledge here for the blue fairies as well, I feel like that's a very strong position to be in.
Now, section only, it should be noted, the other section only got the Bombchu fairy, did not get the actual bomb fair, the first fairy. So still needs to blow another 30 rupees on that, but could do so after the bank. Ink getting a heart container and is electing to not go... just realized that maybe it's a good idea to pivot to the hint. Yeah, the other section's about to get bombs too, which is going to give them north access. So yeah, north is wide open. Well, not wide open, but... Yeah, you have options in this opener. Observatory is in play.
Honestly, I think pushing for Zoe Grotto would be good with the Twin Islands Wave the Hero.
That is true. Also, Deku is open now, right?
Stone. Ooh, the insult at the last second. The last remaining fairy is in Stone Tower. Inverted chests. So yeah, you ain't getting that anytime soon. Oh, the insult at the last second. Also, cursed tome, vanilla cursed tome.
Yeah, nice vanilla.
I was saying, no, wait, give it back. All right, but we're just going to be able to toss the entire place here courtesy of bombs. And Ink has, in fact, cringe-swimmed to Zora Hall. Oh, that looks important. Never mind. And what have we here in the shop? Letter to Cafe.
Oh boy.
That's a logical conundrum if that's supposed to be our first bottle.
Well, it is Zora locked, so that is out of logic, but
But that does give
Yeah.
us that fourth fairy.
True. And also, if it really is the first bottle, then you can pretty much, if you are in a situation where you do need Zora, you could start eliminating out checks. The problem is that there's what, 6 bottles shuffled, so you kind of never know if that would ever be the first bottle.
Yeah,
Either
we have. Go on.
either way, a bottle and a fairy, that's still pretty good, even if they're out of logic. Like, even if that bottle is, has no importance whatsoever, it's still good to have.
Absolutely. Especially because where was Deku? That was Swamp Arch, was it not?
It will be. It's available too. It's in Swamp Archery. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I think Ink is still missing Bank 1, or did they just get it?
I don't think they've gotten it yet.
Because honestly, that would be some pretty nice, convenient routing to hopefully be able to get Letter to Cafe, get a bottle, get a fairy, get Bow, hopefully, drop some rupees on, because you can get the day 2 rupees here. And then just head straight south, and you'll get a pretty much good full clear there. All of it.
Interestingly, the other section chose not to set up for Larry. There are a few checks in Termina Field, and there's also the Road to Icona Pillar that is open now. So it's possible Zora could just be chilling in any of those areas.
Yeah,
Ooh, what is
item
this?
placement definitely front loaded. So sphere 0
Oh,
through
right,
2.
let it
Ooh,
know.
LTM. But yeah, you never know. Absolutely never know.
Both runners also electing to skip ranch, hence.
I mean, with a Ranch Foolish, that's not an entirely uncommon play. And also a hint being burnt on Dog Race.
True.
There,
And then
now,
also finding Bremens. Yeah.
Yeah. I do think we still have a lot of missing hints on the table, right? We've got a missing Wath, 2 missing Foolishes, and we have 3 sometimes hints left in the pool.
That's what I got, yeah.
Yep.
So there's a lot of things missing here. But it's a tough call because you're going for the hints and the hints only, but you're not getting any items either. So
yeah,
it's a tough call to try and it's a tough sell to go for ranch hints when it's foolish.
I think Ink burning a cycle here early for Cafe and then Bank 1, I think is going to really be a strong position. Especially if Kome has something. Which historically, that has been more often than not.
Indeed.
In Blitz.
Yeah, and I also, Section did not buy all of the blue fairies yet. Now, we'll see if Ink decides to detour to grab one of them, to grab both of them. Well, with a purple rupee, that'd be a nice sell now. Section, by the way, absolutely nailing that Swamp Archery. Look at that, 2630 top score. That is not a bad score.
So, one question that I'm not quite familiar with yet, maybe you would know, KT. Does Deku logically open up Bean? Like, we don't have to find a Bean now, right, for a Stone Tower?
Yeah, so you need Deku and then Back of Swamp access. And Back of Swamp access could be Bow, Hook, Zora, Picto, or Bottle.
And Bottle is still out of play, but we do have Bow and Hook and Deku.
Yeah, so the beans are in logic right now. So I mean, all we need to go and get that last Great Bay Fairy, we need either Goron or Zora, we need Akata access, we need light arrows, and we need elegy and magic.
Yeah, we ain't getting that anytime soon. I think that's asking for a little much for the first fairy reward.
But it does put Clifford into logic.
Yeah, Clifford's in play. Be a bit of a walk, but if the logic says it can be next, it can be next. All right, we are going to see the other section pivot here to grab a. Yeah, I assume this is okay. It's going to be set up Scarecrow for Zoe Grotto, no doubt. Maybe Clifford as well, but most definitely Zoe Grotto with that Twin Islands Wath.
Did Ink snag a red potion?
I don't think so.
Uh-oh.
At least I didn't see it.
Yeah,
Let me.
I missed that too.
I'll know as soon as I see Ink's rupee count.
I mean, Ink might want to wait to do Mystery Woods on day 2 for the grotto.
True.
All right, Ink having a little bit more trouble with this archery game.
To be fair, his screen is shaking because it's night 3.
Yeah, that's fair.
Nicely done.
Yeah, that's another full wallet too for the other section to grab more goodies.
As more and more checks get cleared, I'm getting a little more and more nervous about where Zora is here.
Well, I feel like a more reasonable location would probably just straight up be the Goron Shrine shop because that's open. And in fact, I think that's exactly where the other section's going.
Yeah.
It's
Could be a
Zoe
change.
Grotto.
Yeah, that's a good point because section did grab Scarecrow song, so probably thinking it's gonna chain into Twin Islands here for Zora.
That's very likely. I'd be very surprised if it wasn't Zora, given what we now have.
I mean, we do have almost all of the south open as well. So it could be Zora's in Woodfall or something.
There's the laundry pool Wath again. Now, Bombs and Bow were not bottle locked, so yeah, that makes sense. That hint could be there.
Does section not have a bomb?
I guess not. Given section's last race where clearing 7 patches of grass in Termina did not net him a single bomb, I don't blame him. All right, looks like Ink is electing to push east though.
Yeah, there's a check here, so... Oh, okay, just casually jumps over Snowball. Nope, nothing of importance up there, surprisingly.
I respect the check, though, because if that is, something very important, then it's usually last location for a lot of folks, too, until they actually start wanting to go east, so...
Oh, hey,
Oh, was that the Gork? You called it, Katie. You called it. That's hilarious.
I think Captain called it first as soon as we got the ranch foolish hint.
We don't call this trash on purpose.
They're also right next to each other in Dermot Field.
That's hilarious. So Wasp can't be redundantly hinted, but apparently Foolishes can. With the sometimes hints, because like
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So I think the reasoning for that is that, you can gain information, if you're not getting a sometimes hint. So like, oh, I haven't gotten, if you haven't gotten any ranch hints, for example, or something, you can infer that ranch isn't. Hold on, I lost my train of thought.
Yeah, no worries.
You can kind of insinuate foolish locations or non-foolish locations if the sometimes hints can't be hinted because of.
Oh,
being
I
in a
see what you're
foolish
saying.
location.
Yeah. That makes sense to me. Not on Tingle, so we have whatever is Wath is beneath the ice there.
So it's locked by either hot spring access or fire arrows. So either way, you need magic and either lens or fire at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And you need Goron if you want lens.
Oh, that's true. It takes Goron to move that stone up there, doesn't it?
Yeah. Or maybe we have. Maybe that Mask of Sense is actually required. Maybe we have a hot spring water seed.
Please, make my
still-
wishes come true.
That is still magic locked either way, but yes, that is entirely possible.
Oh, was that Zor on the ledge?
I couldn't
Was
tell.
it? I have no idea.
I have no idea. I thought it was an empty bottle, but I don't know.
This is a PSA to all Gorons. Please keep your earplugs firmly inserted and at maximum volume because there's nothing we can do to get this alarm turned off.
Okay, so if that was Zora, where is Swamp Title Deed?
Would have been funny if it was right there in the shop, but no, it looked like it was 2 heart pieces and something else useless. Thank you for visiting Goron Shrine. Next time, bring a space heater.
Looks like checking the purchase here first. Oh, gold dust. Interesting.
Bottle of gold dust. That's awkward.
That's not a great location for that.
Yeah, we're nowhere near being able to pick that up. In before Smithy 2 hint.
Yeah.
Ink. Don't do the
Oh,
climb.
no.
You don't have Goron. Or lens and healing.
Yeah, this will not work, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately, a bit of a time loss here.
Oh, that looks important.
Another
Never
bomb
mind.
bag. Oh.
If this is another bomb bag.
Oh, bunny.
Bunny hood. I think we've already seen... Oh, okay.
Oh, boy. The chain continues.
That is a stacked lens cave right there. Also, bomb-locked bombs as far as we're concerned.
Oh, no, the bombs were in lens chest, I think. So if you didn't have bombs, that would be a big bailout.
Well, for getting to the north, you still need bombs right now.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. Logically, you don't need lens to get to cave. Do you need lens to technically logically escape it? Or
Okay.
Oh, man. All right.
Soaring is enough to exit lens cave.
Logically? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can use ice arrows now. Well then. Oh,
This
what do
could
you
bear.
do with this?
Okay, but imagine this is Gibdo.
Yep, and then Sniffa is there. Oh, please, please let the well dream come true.
Like,
Oh
we're Gibdo
no.
away from left side well hot spring water.
I think you're right. And yeah, so
Oh,
it'd
well,
be
in a bottle.
well oh yeah. Because the bottle right now, the only two bottles we have are either locked by an out of logic cafe mask, or
Vault
nice.
locked.
Well, that red potion just got spilt all over the floor.
But what if, well, if your first logical bottle is that bottle of gold dust, then it won't be
Further
required mask of
Further
sense, I mean.
further comedy option. There's another bottle behind the swamp title deed turn in.
I mean, speaking of the swamp, nobody's gone to the swamp shop yet, right?
Nope.
I don't think so.
It's another powerful area, Woods of Mystery, because you can, even without healing Kume, you have 2 items in the shop. You have the grotto, and you have Kotake.
All right, so the other
Yep.
section is going to do Deku Playground Day 2, despite there probably being a hint somewhere in Ranch saying that it's not required. No, this is not me just imagining things.
Fair. North Clocktown already paid out. There was some previous races where Deku Playground was very pivotal, so don't blame doing this check right now.
Yeah, this is very fair. I only giggle at this because there was a seed during this tournament where Deku Playground was very late, but it was hinted required.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Ink there stabbing the ice, now realizing what the Wath is behind.
Yeah, unfortunately, this is an Ocarina of Time, and you can't do that thing where you can give your sword Din's fire.
Okay, well, Ink, give us a better view of what's on that ledge.
Yes, please. Let that. Oh,
I couldn't.
was it blue? I can't tell either. Doesn't help being colorblind either, so maybe.
Yeah, and it blends in pretty well with the terrain, to be fair. So,
It could have been an empty bottle.
could have. Also, we got beans on the Deku Playground, so hey, that's your bean for Stone Tower if you need it later. Because yeah, there's also the Stone Tower Great Fairy. Because right now, what we need for that is an Icona Mask and Elegy and Light Arrows. What is that third item? I couldn't even see it on Ink's side. It was too blended in. Must have been an arrow drop or something.
Another
All right,
hint
we got.
here.
No, Madame Aroma 2 hint again.
All right,
All
is
right.
swamp or underground tunnel? Not yet. We'll see.
Nope.
I'm trying to remember what Fifth was stating in the Discord. I think with entrance rando, something with Kotake can't hold a 2-star item, but can hold a 1-star.
Yeah,
remember.
so with simple entrance rando, Kotake earns into a multi-location check because the Woods of Mystery is a simple location that can be randomized anywhere. So
Gotcha.
Fascinating.
that's why Kotake is a multi-location check.
Yeah, because it would technically be Woods of Mystery and the Southern Swamp Potion Shop.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Which is also another simple entrance.
All right, well, Ink is going to get through Treasure Cave. Because, yeah, let's be real here. This was a stacked cave. What is that? Oh, All Knight's Mask. Okay. I mean, we can turn that in right now. We probably should.
Yeah, given that we're still missing a big piece of the puzzle somewhere, definitely worth clearing Sphere 0 through 2 here.
Like I said, Zora could be in Woodfall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We have a Sonata start, too. With this equipment, we can actually already go into a dungeon. And it's possibly a full clearable dungeon at that.
That is true. Zora on Odolwa, maybe? Assuming it's Woodfall Temple there.
Not entirely out of the realm of possibility.
You know what would be really awful? First bottle on Odolwa for required healing Kume. That would be so bad. Because you can't heal Kume after clearing Woodfall Temple.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
you can, but you can't get the check.
Yeah, that'd be pretty awful.
Yeah, unfortunately, the other section with no bottle has to get to Deca Palace the hard way for the moment.
All right, here comes Fish.
Oh, yeah, haven't seen this yet either, have we? All right, what's back there? I couldn't see.
I couldn't see either.
It's another bow.
Like...
Well, that's bow locked.
Bow.
Yeah. Ooh, and Ink got a Keaton mask there from the Labfish. And yeah, the other section rushing straight for the song here, it seems.
It's Elegy.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Please, well. The dream
well,
is getting closer.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good for our first set of fairies being Great Bay fairies, folks.
Oh, that's true. Yep.
Because, yeah, again, to remind the audience, our Great Bay fairies are located on Cafe's Chest, both of the bomb shop purchases in West Clocktown, and the where else? Someplace nice in North Clocktown, Tingle.
Oh, big chest. Here we go. I mean,
Combat.
wanted.
Not gonna say
Not
no to
quite
that.
what we're looking for. Looks like Keaton's was dead.
Bummer. All right, well, early Great Fairy Sword before combat. You love to see it. Halt. Yeet.
Yeah, and we have hookshot, so we don't fear entering in the dungeon if it does end up being Great Bay Temple for Woodfall entrance there.
True that. Yeah, because otherwise you'd have to Song of Time.
So I think either way, going Woodfall is going to be a nice chunk of knowledge. Fairy knowledge, temple knowledge. And then, as KT pointed out, could very well be Zora up there. Oh,
Nice
Oh.
dragonfly. Nice dragonfly.
Oh, man. Yeah, I don't think you
Yeah,
can get out from there. I think this is just a death.
Yeah, no, there's nothing you could do. Undo. Control Z.
right, looks like Ink will be catching up on some of the checks here. What have we not seen early
Here we go.
sphere-wise here?
Besides Woodfall, we haven't seen Cape chests. Those have been open for a while because Hookshot was just chilling on Guru Guru. So that's in play.
Did Ink go all the way to Graveyard?
Ink did not go to Graveyard, just checked the pillar chest and dipped. There is one check. There's 2 checks there right now with Kita and Grotto.
Very true.
There's Honey and Darling, which nobody's checked.
Yeah, nobody's done Zora Cape.
Yeah, there's
besides the grotto.
Yeah, there's a couple of checks, but they're spread out. And I think Section just now learned that Sonata is their starting song here, so we're going to see this dungeon opened up and checked. We're also going to probably see the Woodfall Fairy hint.
Yeah, looking at the trackers, there's not quite a lot with one-off checks left, so I think we'll hit a bottleneck here somewhere.
You mean besides the one on Cafe's neck?
Absolutely.
Quite literally a bottle on the neck? Oh, hey, that's not randomized. All right, who wants to full clear Woodfall Temple at 40 minutes in? Show of Deku scrub hands. Deku was in fact hinted required, yes.
This does make sense. We do need to find there's something behind Deku or 3 stray fairies. So
yeah, this I think this is the right. I think our progression is going to be here.
Yeah.
Otherwise, yeah, the Deku Mask required is definitely needs work.
Now, if that bottle's required, I didn't see if Ink did pick up a red potion, but could be quite the logic cut here if Ink scores something big on healing Kome.
I'm not sure if he did. His rupee count is a little low. I wonder if he did buy a red potion alongside the Snowhead Fairy in the West Clocktown shop.
Yep. Did also have a bottle for Bunny Hood check too. I think I missed that, but might have gotten that, or might have been bad time of day. I'm not sure.
The good old gilded chest bomb shoes.
there is a big gilded chest though on the is it the map chest?
I was watching Ink, so I didn't quite catch it. Another brown.
Or is this one of the small key chests?
That's a big gilded, all right.
All right, here we go.
Extended magic.
All right, Ink does have a red potion, so here we go. Let's see how if that bottle on Cafe pays off here.
Funnily enough, that is not magic locked. I don't think, at least. No, because where was magic was on Postman, right? That was in Lens Cave. And we only needed bombs and bow, which were sphere 0. That looks important. So yeah, I don't think that's magic locked.
Fortunately, does not have fire arrows, so This is pretty tricky to set up. I tried this a couple times and it feels not very forgiving.
Wow.
Try telling that to the other section.
I guess so.
Wait, is that?
Oh, that's Gibdo
Zo-
on top, or not Gibdo, Garo on top of the
Tourist
trade
roof?
center.
Oh no, I meant the bubble in Woodfall Temple. I thought I saw something that might have been Zora or some sort of light colored.
Meanwhile, Kome rather having double defense, which, given we're only on 4 hearts, that's actually really, really nice.
Oh, I guess I mispeaked because section's not going for it.
Yeah, I cannot tell what that is. We're gonna get
Maybe it
another
was just a
chest
Pizza
here
Hut.
too. Alright, this is a small gilded. Actual smug fairy.
Hookshot was on Guru Guru.
Yeah, so that was also Sphere Zero. That is Way of the Hero, most likely in Laundry Pool. Okay, something has got to give here. Like, I don't think we found anything super backbreaking in Woodfall Temple.
Yeah.
Really, the only thing that we found that we haven't checked yet on this South run is the All Knight's Mask.
Yeah, we haven't seen the Woodfall Fairy hint either.
That
Hopefully
too.
we'll see that on the way out. Anyway, did anybody see a boss? I didn't.
Very nice quick kill. A shield and
Team never buy a shield.
a
Another pink
Okay.
fairy.
So Woodfall, besides fairies, pretty much dead. So Honey and Darling, Grandma Stories. What do we have left besides that?
Graveyard
Cape chests.
and Cape Chests.
So, yeah, I think coming out of this dungeon, I think especially since you just got 2 more Woodfall fairies and now you only have 2 left, you better check that. You better check that hint. And if one of them says Stone Tower, I'm going to laugh.
Protection.
Just crouching in front of the princess.
Unfortunately, no bottle to take her along for the ride, but
Oh, that's probably why Section's not happy, is that no bottle to take the princess.
yeah, at some point I'm gonna have to get caught up on all the Princess to the Moon lore.
All right, so we have 2 missing pink fairies.
Imagine one of them is chilling with the other Great Bay Fairy in Stone Tower.
Oh, please, I'm crossing my fingers for that right now. What have we got? Great Bay Temple. Oh, geez. And East Clocktown Pinnacle Rock. Okay. Great Bay Temple and Pinnacle Rock.
So, Zora.
Yep.
Yeah.
Looking more and more likely Zora is going to be Woth somewhere
looking-
along this chain here.
It's looking more likely Zora's going to be late.
Absolutely.
We're still missing a Woth, too. I mean, it could
Yeah,
just
that's-
be... What could it be?
It could be in Icona Canyon, and it could be like in Icona and the graveyard. The Pat to Icona hint could be the second hint. Like the 2 hints could just be like bottom of Icona Canyon and road to Icona. And it could be like upper Icona or castle or something stupid like that.
Yeah.
Alternatively,
The last Woth could be just North Clocktown for those ice arrows.
could be. Also, we didn't know we probably could just find out if we could go to Ranch, but you know, nobody going to Ranch because Ranch foolish, and you know, who wants to go to Ranch for hints with no items?
Have we seen Gorman Bros race either?
No.
Oh boy.
Funnily enough.
Has Has either runner been to Milk Road?
I don't think so.
No.
Could be Milk Road Tingle? No, I think somebody checked. No, we've seen Post Tingle, and I think we've seen Mountain Tingle, so.
Which Tingle has Milk Road map? Is it the one in North Clocktown as well, or no?
So
Was that Swamp?
it's in the mountain. So the mountain has the Milk Road map, and then Great Bay Coast has the coast map.
Gotcha. Okay, so we've seen the Milk Road one then. So it'd literally be Gorman Bros if that ends up being the case.
Yeah, and we're just to clarify, the Twin Islands Wath we are sure is Hot Spring Water Grotto because the other two checks were dead. It wasn't on Tingle, it wasn't on Zoe Grotto.
It could be the song as well, right?
No.
No. Because I think the song would technically be 1 star for that because it would be multi-location.
Okay.
Maybe Zora's just on Clifford. The worst location for Zora to be.
I mean, we have had that hook shot for a long time.
Yeah. Still technically
but-
bottle locked?
Yeah, but no, never mind. Clifford does require either a bottle or storms, so we're not quite in logic for it yet.
Right.
I think both runners might feel a little bad if it ends up just being like the hook shot in Checks and Cape here. Guess we'll find out soon.
I mean, this has been in play for literally the whole game, so...
I am really surprised Woodfall Temple only had fairies, to be honest.
I agree. Yeah, that's a very unusual circumstance. Like, this Deku Mask has got to start paying out some kind of dividends, be given it's hinted required.
It could just be for Elegy. So far, Deku locks Woodfall Fairies and Great Bay Fairies. It just needs to lock one more fairy.
That's true. Well, actually, no, not Swamp Archery. Sorry, I'm thinking something else. Never mind. Yeah, that's fair. Because Elegy locks a blue fairy, we know that much. And they could be just another fairy in Stone Tower, because if it's a yellow or a green fairy, then yeah. Nice Gorman Bros race hint. Anyway, well, good thing no one's checked that yet.
Very nice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Another fairy.
A green one. Okay.
Oh, there's another gilded up there, though. Here we go.
That's a big gilded.
Oh, there's
Actual
bottle.
logic bottle.
Okay.
There we go.
Just to remind the audience, that has been in play since Guru.
Sphere 1 bottle.
So that pretty much confirms that the Wath for Laundry Pool is indeed hookshot then. And not the bottle. Let's see here. What else does that imply?
Yeah, that's going to actually save Section some time here because they're not going to waste burn any daylight now going to Cafe for a bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, Fifth. It could still be that Letter to Cafe is the Wath for Zora Hall. If Great Bay Fairies remain locks other fairies.
Mm-hmm.
Which at this point it would have to lock Snowhead and Stone Tower Fairies since you only need Zora to finish the Woodfall Fairies.
Right. Well, it's also dependent on where Great Bay Temple ran off to.
That too.
Because the Great Bay Temple is the ISTT entrance, so then, well, we also need light arrows.
Yeah.
Among other things.
So I think no matter what, both runners will go blue fairies here for remains. What are some other prospects? Let's see. We have not been able to see the Snowhead one or Accessor. So Goron is also technically, what is it? Land title deed is blocking the Garo access, right? So that is the Icona access requirement. Have not seen that yet either.
I could not see if... Oh, it is gilded. Yeah, good eye.
Mm-hmm. Okay, is going to swim across here.
Yeah, I can understand doing this now, especially considering you've gotten this bottle late and you're probably feeling behind, so you don't want to have to come back here to hit this owl.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, this in Section's case, this is a very, very late, easily acquirable bottle. So... Now, luckily, this hasn't been a problem, because I think the only thing that bottle has yielded is double defense.
Yep. Might have to check the Great Bay Cliff, just as a double check. I think Section should realize Letter to Cafe is only fairy here. Hopefully.
Yeah, might just be getting it for... Yeah, is probably just getting it for the ferry. That's a good call. I forgot about that. But it's only the day 2 check, at least.
Yeah.
And I think Section was just too late to hand it in. It was past noon for him on day 2.
Oh, was it? Yeah.
Oh, sorry, it's day 1. Never mind.
Oh.
Never mind. We're good.
Maybe they sung a time while we weren't looking. Here we go. Nobody's doing Clifford.
Yep. Looks like dragonflies are taking no prisoners today.
No kidding. Do we have a dragonfly soldier emote?
Is that just Deku Soldier, but instead of the Deku mask, it's the dragonfly's face?
Owl save here. Is this for saving time in case Grandma is nothing?
Most likely. Because you're right now in a prime time, because it's early day 2. Yeah, this is a prime time to check it.
Section didn't need to do that. Section was on day 1 before double timing.
True. I don't know how late in day 1 it was.
It was just past noon.
Oh yeah, that could have worked.
Yeah, I might have to ask in the interview about that one.
He wouldn't have been in time for Grandma's lunch either.
Oh, let's see. Now, this all-night mask was found in Kotake's shop, which, again, Sphere 0.
Oh.
Okay. Now, let's have the comedy option and this be land title deed.
It's big money. Okay.
That's nowhere near as funny.
I wonder if Section will elect to get Honey and Darling 2 here real quick. Nope.
Well, is going to probably check this first, because if Moon's Tear is nothing, then you can save Scum and then do Honey and Darling on your next pass back.
Okay, so nothing there.
Yeah, Madame Roma and Bar is dead, so that doesn't do us any good.
Did we check the last day in chest and also the day 3 chest?
I believe so.
In South Clocktown? Okay.
So it was definitely peaked.
Ah, okay. Saved for doing LTK here. That actually makes sense now. Okay.
Yeah. You could have put in the LTK, done grandma stories, and that would put you at day 2. Or even skip to day 3 if you were so inclined. Well, no, you need to be at night 2 for
Yeah.
this. But yeah, there was a world where you could have at least done grandma first.
He might have just forgotten that he had all night's mass.
So yeah, section's probably not going to bother with the bottle. Well, maybe.
It'll be useful.
Yeah, it
'cause
definitely helps in the eggs.
Yeah, that's what I was
needed.
just thinking, yeah.
Or if you have to do, like, well stuff.
Keeping the dream
Yeah.
alive.
Now we know Pinnacle Rock. Yeah, Pinnacle Rock has one of the pink fairies, but we still need Zora for that. All right, what's that down there? Heart piece.
I want to believe in the required sniffer.
I mean,
Yes,
nobody set up Larry.
I mean, I know Section just safe scummed away that Moon's tier, but for all we know, Goron could be on Smithy too.
Oh my word. It'd be nice if if that last sometimes hint would point in that direction.
Mm-hmm.
Or
instead, we got we got 2 of the foolish areas sometimes, so that's quite unfortunate.
Anyways, happy 1 hour, folks. We're in the middle currently of a lower brackets race in the Majora's Mask Randomizer Season 2 Blitz tournament. We have TheOtherSection versus Inc. And it's a very interesting race right now, actually. Not really any way of telling who's ahead at the moment. We've kind of been on a bit of a bottleneck looking for some progression to get mainly to Icona, because we think that's where the majority of our good stuff will wind up. Oh! Pal is foolish except for the song, which, well, good thing we picked that up already.
All right, first visit Graves. Is it our answer? And Cliff is getting checked at the same time here too.
I think we're gonna
Alright.
find out our answer, unless if it's on Honey and Darling.
If it's on Honey and Darling, I'm gonna giggle. Not laugh out loud, but giggle.
Okay, not Grotto.
Oh, I couldn't tell what kind of chest that was on Kita. It's
Oh!
looks like a Skull Gilded?
That's gilded, alright. Looks small, but I'm not 100% sure. I think that's small gilded, yeah. That could be land title deed.
Mm-hmm. And Deku Nut
Deku
on
Nuts.
Cliff.
Yeah. All right, and this hint reads, Termina Field is way of the hero. Oh, so water is wet. Wait.
What did we find in Termina Field?
We found... Hold the phone. Not the bombs, because the bombs were in... Where were the bombs?
They were in West Clocktown. Bo was in West Clocktown. Either Magic was available. Ice Arrows were in North Clocktown. Hookshot was on Guru Guru. That's a room key on Kita.
There's a world where it's and worst of all, Larry.
Oh no!
But
It has to be Larry.
Still,
Somebody
right?
did do Observatory, right?
Observatory itself, the Moon's tier check was a heart piece. We did see that.
Yeah, so that's still wallet locked, is it not?
Yeah, I think it's Larry.
Okay, hear me out. It has to be Honey and Darling, or it's this room key.
Did we see P-Hat? I think we saw P-Hat. Yeah, because somebody definitely did Broken Stick for P-Hat.
Yeah, I think so,
I think. The
Maybe.
Biobaba Grotto was a red rupee to clarify with chat.
Okay. Section didn't. I don't know if Ink did. Our 3-minute P hat. Did we breathe air?
All right. Well, this room key that we just picked up is yielding a Donkero mask.
The Forg mask.
That's 2
Laundry
checks.
pool is Wave the Hero.
You gotta go. You gotta do it. Not much else you can do at this point.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what is that?
Uh-oh.
Well, that's a small gilded. Is this land title deed? Swamp title deed. Anyway, oh, it must be Zormask on the cliff.
Yeah, maybe my eyes didn't deceive me. Maybe that was it.
Because the way Section's slashing at that suggests that they know. Oh, and Canyon Foolish. Thanks, game. Actually, that's kind of big.
Yeah. Man, South openers would be eating good this seed.
No kidding. I would like to remind the audience that was in play for an entire hour.
Yeah, at this rate, clear everything. Because we just don't know. Oh, man.
So it could have been Gibdo on the Goron Village ledge. It was something that was light colored.
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep the required Sniffa alive. What if it's scrub relocation for that bottle of gold dust for Goron on Smithy 2?
Well, you would need a land title deed for that, which if it was land title deed on the ledge, that would be funny. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, never mind. Wait, hold on, never mind. I don't think it works out because you need a wallet anyway to do scrub relocation.
Ah, true.
All right, well, Ink sees the gilded chest in observatory and is not going to get it. Did he run out of bombs?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, Section is beelining it. It must have been something really good. If it's Gibdo, I swear when I looked at it, it looked like it was a mask of something, and it had like, I don't want to say fins, but I think Garo has the like the mummy wraps extend out the side too. So very could well be.
It does, yes. Ooh,
Okay.
We won't say no to the heart container either.
And it's
It was Zora. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so now you do PR, get the Woodfall Fairy, try to get eggs done, although an extra bottle would be nice. That being said, Section could go get that bottle right now. Like, could sort of Clocktown, go get the bottle on Letter to Cafe Day... Oh, wait. Yeah, could get the bottle on Letter to Cafe Day 3, and then have 2 bottles for Pinnacle Rock, and then route in a Pirate's Fortress trip. Right now, the thing keeping us out of... Don't even know what's in there.
I think it was a frog.
Yeah, I think it's a frog, too. The only thing keeping us out of Icona right now is Garo Gibdo, which we don't know where they are. Well, we know where one of them is. It's on the Tourist Center roof.
Yep. Somebody in chat also pointing out there was a large chest in the water. Was that in Termina Field? Because that could be the Wath too.
I
Could
think
be.
it was in Cape.
The sunken chest in Cape was
big. That's correct.
Was
yeah.
big.
Oh,
hi,
my
Gibdo
goodness!
mask.
Please be required, Sniffa.
Everything is there.
Yeah.
Section
we have it
knows
all.
that it's in that grotto because he checked Zoe Grotto. We could have a required Sniffa. Is he going for Sniffa? Is he doing it?
The debate. Yeah, so Zora Mask or Swamp Title Deed Wath to Zora to Gibdo makes a lot of sense. Because that locks the iconic Great Fairy, a blue fairy rather in Stone Tower. And how much do you want to bet GBT is in the Stone Tower in the ISTT entrance, which would be a pink fairy? So that would be the 3 fairies.
Did he remember? Sniffa? I think he
Yeah,
did.
I think they're going for Sniffa. If this is a Sniffa seed, if this is
Please.
actually a Sniffa seed after all this.
I am sorry I might have jinxed the seed by wishing it at the very beginning, but I couldn't be more happier right now.
I know,
This
right?
is actually it. Oh, yes. Such late game checks as Termina filled Pillar Grotto at an hour and 10. Nothing, though. Okay. I think Ink did come across that one. We might also see if the Garo's mask was... Not Garo. Don Garo's mask was bait here pretty quick, too.
Oh, yeah, because where did we get that? Grandma Stories? Yeah.
Kita.
Oh, yeah, Kita, that's right.
Did we miss the laundry pool frog check? Because that's Wath too, or Wath location, I should say.
I don't think it was anything.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. It was room key on Kita to Forg.
Section also not happy with the Deku Palace except Foolish Hint there.
You know, could have gotten that hint before I full cleared everything. That was a very well-timed bomb. Surprised that reached. All right, so Ink is also now about to get Swamp Title Deed off of P-Hat. I'm surprised. Both runners were in this region earlier and did not check this.
Yeah, no Milk Road. Both, I think, bolted for Deku and Swamp Arch, which, I don't blame them.
Kita, please.
Oh.
Yeah, I think Axel says it the best. The lesson of this seed: always check your sphere zeros. And this is after Bank 1 had a bow.
Yep.
Like, this sphere zero was actually kind of loaded.
What could be in Twin Islands? Goron at this point?
Fire arrows, Goron, light arrows.
Light arrows seems like the big one. I think, honestly, light arrows sounds pretty reasonable.
Yeah. Because there might be a world where we could skip Goron, maybe?
Yeah, right now... Go on, sorry.
Oh, I'll say we might need the Icona Fairy knowledge first, I think, in order to determine if we can just not even turn in Snowhead Fairies at all, but...
Yeah, I think the way I'm reading this is because we're actually kind of down to only a couple of things. I'm thinking it's light arrows specifically because, like, Inverted Stone Tower Temple leads to Great Bay Temple.
Yeah, very, very good point.
BTW, did we see any other yellow fairies besides the one in Coast Grotto?
I don't think so, no.
Not looking at both the runner's trackers, it looks like that is a no.
Okay. Hookshot chest hint. What was that again?
Magic Beam not
Beam.
required.
Thanks, game. Thanks a bunch.
I'm very happy that trick exists.
To answer the question in chat, bean not being required just means that you don't need to get that bean. So we've had Deku for a while, so that's our bean access. Also, we know that there's a stray fairy in the stone tower chest.
Yep. Section's
Yeah.
going swamp. Let's go well. Here we go. I can only dream. Oh, Quip the Sniffer. Here we go. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I guess it also should be worth pointing out that we're not going to be seeing beans on bees.
I have like worst case scenario, really funny option.
Go on. I'm listening.
Wallet in Twin Islands for land title deed on Smithy 1. So you can do scrub relocation for the gold dust for Goron on Smitty 2.
Although that would be an elaborate and wonderful scrub relocation seed.
That would be
It's so stupid
absolutely
too.
brutal.
Like, could you imagine the seed just... And on top of that, light arrows are behind Goron masks somewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. Oh, I had no idea that was there. That is some game knowledge.
Surprise. Quit monkeying around. We got a blue potion to pick up. Did Ink grab sense? I don't think so. Question mark? Yeah, no, Sniffa's not marked on his tracker.
Yep, nope.
Oh, jeez. What is this? What is this seed? Remember how we said we had 4 Great Bay Fairies in 10 minutes?
Yep. All right, there's the blue potion. Blue potion acquired. Let's see it.
So yeah, again, most likely option is light arrows in Twin Hot Spring Water Grotto. Funny option is wallet.
Yeah, let's figure this out for a second here, shall we?
Yeah, I think it might be less and less Goron just because I don't know, maybe if land title deed is somewhere accessible though too. Because actually that trick's not in logic, is it, to Goron to the top of the tourist center?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
never mind
you're not
then.
expected to do that. It's easy, but no, you're not expected to do that.
Is section setting up for forward well?
Just grabbing the Great Bay Ferry ahead of time.
Very
No,
nice.
but I think he did have some Deku nuts, I think.
Yeah. They got Deku nuts. So yeah, this is a forward well play. Because now we're grabbing beans. Make sure you have a spare one in your pocket for Stone Tower. And then when you do eggs, you're going to get Song of Storms, which is not going to do you any good because you already have a bottle. Again, that's me just imagining the worst case scenario here for comedy.
And yeah, even though well might be for the hot spring water logic for Twin Islands here, you don't want to come back to well. So because what is it required to go in well in reverse through Iconic Castle. Light arrows is hard required, right?
Light arrows, and I think something else, like at least the blue potion. I'm not 100% sure.
You need light arrows, blue potion, and 2 sets of bugs, or at least 1 set of bug, because right side well you need bugs to get, or you want fire arrows.
Gotcha. Oh yeah, because you do have to light the fire there, don't you? In that one room.
Not necessarily for that, but there are bug drops that are behind some spider webs. So having either going in with a set of bugs or with fire arrows, you can, you'll have your bugs for right side well. If you don't have it, then you're
Gotcha.
kind of like, okay, I guess I'm gonna orphan right side well.
Well, the dream came true. We are at least in well.
Oh boy, what a play here by the other section. In the meantime, Ink is going to take the Zora mask into Pirate's Fortress. I mean, both are equally good plays. Like, you're going to find a lot of stuff in PF, and if you're lucky, maybe find another Snowhead Fairy or 2 so that you don't have to think about GBT or PR.
I mean, if Ink finds fire arrows here, that would be huge for him.
Yeah, fire would be a pretty big deal. Hello, what's this?
Oh.
Okay, nice lens.
Big man.
Oh, hey, FD before remains. What a shock. I mean, both are really nice. Oh, geez. Shiro the hero, anybody?
Oh. Yeah, that's... Because if we have hot spring water is from well here, lens wouldn't be for that. Lens could be for path to Snowhead and for castle as well, logically. So yeah, Shiro would be what? The other one, as you were saying?
Ooh, Ink missed the roof slide. Has to go around a little here.
I feel like it might be pretty tight as a human. I think I've only been able to do it as a Goron. I don't know if there's some cool setup or not, though.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a setup. If I make it, I make it, and if I don't, I don't.
Oh, this guarded chest is something.
Imagine if this was Goron. Hot Springs water logic might die here.
Well, no, it would still be true. Even if this was Goron, you find logically...
Oh, lens! Oh, you're right!
Logically, you would need lens.
That is absolutely true.
No, unfortunately, it was only for a blast mask. All right. What's back here?
It has to be something.
It was Goron.
Just straight up Goron.
Makes sense.
All right, that's a song. And you can also now melt Goron Elder to get that too. So, yep, that's a song. And I'm pretty sure at this point now if there is a wallet, it's behind Goron Mask. Probably both of them.
Yeah. So big question, where are light arrows? I feel like kind of the whole seed's open now.
Goron chess mini game.
That would be brutal too.
Maybe it's going to be a Path of Snowhead. I'm a pillar.
There's another big gilded chest inside PFI.
Okay, there's new way. Okay. And a sword upgrade.
All right, so that's 2 dungeons we can get into now. Nope, it's one. Sorry, no lights. Never mind.
Just realized section never checked the stone tower fairies.
No, that did not happen.
Oh, is this a bad time of day for? Oh, not enough rupees.
Not enough.
Luckily,
shy
just
of
one
enough
short.
rupees.
All right, here we go.
Oh my
Light
gosh,
arrows?
he just made it in time.
No light arrows. Imagine light arrows just on Honey and Darling. Still. Sewers looking kind of suspect here as well. Section might push that just because of pure density at this point.
Not a bad idea. And there is an Icona Fairy in Pirate's Fortress Exterior, so
Honestly, I think could just be vanilla Great Bay Temple.
could be.
Because we at this point, I mean, okay, we need to find light arrows for Great Bay fairies, but we also don't know what's going on with the Stone Tower fairies.
Yeah, that knowledge or not grabbing that knowledge could bite him because there could be another route here where you're just maybe could skip light arrows, possibly. But I mean, that's 4 fairies though. That's a pretty tall ask, I think. And we don't have Lullaby yet, do we?
No. Lullaby is
Okay.
either on Egos or
Captain's
Hat or Eggs.
Eggs. Yeah.
All right, there's the hinted PR fairy.
So do you gamble pushing songs to be a safety net here, or do you just go check dungeons at this rate to see what you got?
That's a great question. Because
check fairies first, so Stone Tower fairies, and then check dungeons to see, just for the knowledge, really.
yeah,
At this point, you could have everything you need to complete 2 fairy sets.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if we find GBT, that's pink fairies. What's this? Big Gilded.
Oh.
Captain's Hat. Okay. I mean, I guess we could pivot to check the song.
How's time of day? Are we day 2 or 3? Oh, we're final,
3.
So, uh-oh. That feels pretty bad. Pulling out some money here. Did we miss a purchase somewhere? For a fairy?
This is... What is this for? All right, so it looks like Section's going to grab that second bottle. So yeah, this is going to be to dip PF and get the last 2 eggs. Unfortunately, Section has the cursed tome.
Yeah, not having the fairy knowledge here feels kind of bad. All right, yeah.
Oh, I think money for town archery.
Makes sense. When do they close? I thought day 3 mini games everybody left town.
That's only for Honey and Darling, which we still haven't seen, and Treasure Chest mini game. So those ones close at 6 p.m. on night 3, whereas Town Archery closes at 10 on night 3, and Deku Playground, I think it's 11:30.
Gotcha. And for someone in chat, yes, we did get a hint for this one. This one is a fairy. Oh, what was eggs? Was that healing or
I think it was
storms?
storms.
It was, in fact, storms.
So eggs not needed. Because Pamela is dead.
Yeah, Canyon foolish.
Okay, so that's... What is that? Is that 4 fairies on section side?
It's
For...
It's 4 pink and 4 blues. So I think section's inverting here because there is a chance the seed could be over without Song of Time.
Yep.
So we're going to see where New Wave ends takes us, because if that takes us to GBT, that's a guaranteed remains. If it takes us basically anywhere else, we can't full clear the dungeon.
You know, you could maybe glean some information if you had checked the Icona fairies, because if there's 2 fairies in GBT and this was ultimately locked by Goron, you could assume the Wath then that this would not be, or maybe would be. Because Goron locked Bossa Nova hard locked, right? So
Yes.
maybe just assuming that here.
Possibly. Yeah, because if light arrows show up in here, then it's also, oh, that's ISTT. This is where you leave.
Yeah, we don't want that. Yes. Honestly,
now-
push what captains and hope it's lullaby, so you get one more shot here.
Pretty much, because otherwise the only other song is Egos, which you're not getting because you have no Fire Mirror.
Yeah. Otherwise, we're just hard searching for light arrows then for the last dungeon entrance then.
Not to mention for Egos, you're missing either lights or keg too. Yeah,
it's pretty brutal.
Egos Lullaby right now would really, really not be fun. Assuming even then that the behind Lullaby is light arrows.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this seed has the potential to bottleneck really fast. Or to come to a screeching halt really fast. It kind of already did on the Hunt for Goron Mask, let's be honest here.
Yeah. Somebody in chat pointing out vanilla light arrows. Yeah, that would be brutal.
I was just thinking that, Axel.
Brutal.
Oh, can we not?
Oh, yeah, you have to check eggs here section 2. You can't leave this behind. Unfortunately, going to be a small time waste again. Maybe possibly bigger if section goes and clears Pirate's Fortress. However, section having Goron could check sewers. We could have light arrows in sewers as well.
Yeah, he's going to check that for sure.
I think checking Goron lock checks is probably the best course of action right now.
I agree.
Besides, obviously, ISST, because that's completely out of logic.
I'm surprised section's going back to PR. I would have gone straight to PF and gotten the 2 eggs there.
Yeah, I'm not sure if greeting Pirate's Fortress would be a play here, especially sewers. I mean, if you're going to greet anything, greet the other 2 areas, but not sewers. I mean, fair though, would this be quicker eggs if this ended up being like a lullaby go mode? Maybe that's what section's thinking here.
Yeah, but sewers being behind a Wath Goron, though, I think you do that. I think that's the better play. It's because it's either that or it's Pat to Snowhead.
Yeah. I mean, bare minimum, sewers. If you really want to greed some checks here. 'Cause what else is hard Goron lock checks? Path to Icona. The
Punch
boulder
Rock,
there.
yeah.
Let's see, what else?
Technically, well, we don't have access to them, but never mind. We would. I was gonna say left side of regular Stone Tower Temple, but we do need either Mirror Shield or light arrows for that. But if we had Mirror Shield, it would be Goron locked.
All right, so Ink is in well and is on the path to Goron. And then it just comes down to what does either runner do with Goron Mask after this point? Because we're about to kind of sync up here. Section's going to be a teeny bit ahead here because of having also done eggs by this point, but
Yeah.
also is probably going to pivot to Pirate's Fortress.
Yeah. I think Section also did a lot of fairy cleanup that I think Ink still has to complete, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Ink has to buy at least 1 or 2 fairies.
Yeah, Great Bay Fairies, like, they're kind of, pay to win today, with one on Tingle, 2 in the shops in West Clocktown, 1 in Laundry Pool off of Cafe, which Letter to Cafe was in a shop. Lots of money for Great Bay Fairies.
For
Mhm.
real, yeah. I think you needed like more than 100 rupees for all 4 fairies combined. So you think they would have given us a wallet.
Yeah. And I mean, Gibdo did lead to possibly the lens as well. So I mean, we could just have a Shiro light arrows as well. Never know. There's just too many checks. Looks like Ink going for the super aggressive play of just not checking the rest of well there, which don't blame Ink there. If you feel behind, with P hat or otherwise there, play as aggressive as you can, especially against a player like Section here. Hopefully it's not just like Shiro light arrows though. That'd feel kind of bad.
Yeah, that lens has been... Because that lens was only semi-recently put in play with well access.
Yeah.
Although semi-recently in a relative term, because Gibdo was just chilling behind Zora, which was available from a Swamp title deed, which was Sphere 0, by the way.
We got a big chest here in sewers.
I think that's the 4th hard container. Thanks, game. Thanks a bunch. Although, to be fair, Section is not running double defense, so you know what? Probably fair.
Yeah.
Majora can be a pain if you're... And also, Section's not running Big Man, which would make Majora an absolute freebie.
Yeah, especially with Chateau and FD. That's just pretty nice. Heart piece, sewers. I didn't see that. Guess Section did though.
I could have sworn that first chest was gilded, but I guess I'm just imagining things.
I think it was brown.
Never mind then. Okay, so it's not... The answer is not sewers, so it's gotta be Shiro or Path to Snowhead at this point. Oh, wait, FD wasn't PFI. Yeah, chat's right. So, Section, if assuming he clears it, is gonna get it.
Yeah. Another heart container.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure all 4 heart containers are known at this point.
Is this a first time Woodfall visit for Ink? Or did Ink just not grab the fairy knowledge?
Ink did not grab the fairy knowledge because both runners did Woodfall Temple.
Oh, that's correct. Yeah, because that was vanilla.
So Ink should have seen, and East Clocktown was just the hinted swamp archery. So I think at this point, your priority is probably finding Great Bay Temple. Like, you get the song from Captain's Hat, and you hope it takes you to Great Bay Temple. If it's healing, oh boy, buckle up.
Darmani light arrows.
Oh my, that actually is not an indistinct possibility.
Oh, did that?
I think that hit. I think that hookshot collided.
She just disappeared.
Oh no,
just gone.
Just conveniently placed walking. I was like, oh, what was that?
Section's going to be pushing a pretty hard time of day, too, depending on how deep this chain keeps going.
Yeah, I can't really do any time of day lock stuff beyond this point, can ya?
No. Well, meaning more so, too, like, depending on how deep we really get with light arrows, will Section have enough time? Yeah, looks like Ink is going to also elect to dip out of Inverted Stone Tower here.
Did anyone hit the switch in Inverted Stone Tower? The one that spawns a chest in regular Stone Tower?
No. Section sure didn't.
That would be really good knowledge. Because if it's a big chest, the light arrows could totally be there.
Yeah. That would also be pretty brutal.
Actually, wait, they might not be able to be there. It depends on...
No, you got
No, I don't think they can. It depends on if Mirror Shield is locked behind Goron, I guess.
All right,
wait,
well,
what would that be? Because that first chest in uninverted could be light arrows, could it not? Because climb would be in logic.
It depends on where we find Great Bay Temple, because if Great Bay Temple is not Goron locked, that's one stray fairy that's not locked by Goron. Because we need, 3 sets to be locked by Goron at this point.
Yeah.
So I think it would be very unlikely for light arrows to be there.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I guess. I think it's Punch Rock time.
Just imagine. Or Honey and Darling.
Well, it could be 2 sets of fairies just because you need Goron just to get to the green Great Fairy. So it could be 2 regions with it could be any of the other 2 regions that aren't green.
Oh my goodness.
That's not light arrows, so that really actually kind of makes it worse.
Wait, Zora Hall, Wath.
Stage lights.
Fire, stage lights.
Well, didn't we already also find something nice in Zora Hall?
We found Gibdo, which at this point is required, and it's definitely hard required well hot spring water at this point.
Yeah, we have not seen a wallet literally anywhere. There's no indication of a wallet at this point.
So doing a climb, I don't know. Maybe section's also thinking light arrows, either French vanilla or vanilla here.
I mean, light arrows could just be in Path to Snowhead as well.
You can
Yep,
hear the stone tower
absolutely.
straight. You can hear the stone tower stray fairy calling to other section.
You know what would be awful? You know what just got put into play?
I'm sorry,
Castle
what?
Pillar.
What
Castle
was
Pillar could
that?
have light arrows.
Castle Pillar could have lights because we have fire and lens, but also, did rolling into a BMOS just cause a detonation?
Yeah, what was that? That was kind of cool. Huh. It was frozen, red text rolled into it, and it totally detonated. Huh.
No, not that wasn't a blast mask either.
Huh,
Oh,
that was kind of cool.
I think that was just section being fancy. Just like
Probably.
back at Snowhead, back at Pat's Village.
Okay, we're about to see if Captain's song ends up being Lullaby here.
Yeah, if it's Lullaby, I think you're basically golden. But or at least you can keep busy for a while. But if it's healing, then buckle up because we're going on possibly a Mirror Shield Casino,
Yeah.
which we really, really don't want to do right now. Either that or we're just straight up not getting that stone tower fairy. Oh, that looks important up there.
It can't be light arrows, though.
It can't, but it still looks important. Could be mirror.
Could be.
If this is Lullaby, Great Bay Temple, let's say Snowhead. Oh, here we go. Light
Okay,
arrows
that's
in the temple.
all right. So that it basically means we can get into almost all of our dungeons now.
Yep.
So yeah, I think you check the songs. Well, in Ink's case, he's missing fire,
Yeah.
which was in Punch Rock, which is right around the corner, which he's going to get right now.
And just like that, yeah, if light arrows end up being in Great Bay Temple, or I guess in the temple locked by Goron, which is kind of what we were all thinking, right? Like Goron has to lock light arrows at this point, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, what is that?
Then, uh-oh. Oh,
Oh,
sword upgrade.
Gilded Sword. Yeah, no thanks.
Oh, that was a
Section,
cool fire void there. That's kind of nice.
yeah. Section, also, you have a half a heart. Be careful when popping that bubble wrap. Because his low heart beep is the bubble wrap. Is a balloon popping sound. So yeah, Section's just popping some bubble wrap in the background.
Oh, there we go.
Not helping, video game.
Oh, the chain continues. I don't know, with Lullaby, that could really slingshot Ink ahead here, playing the most aggressive route here.
Oh,
I
we
mean,
got
the easiest fairies might be, Snowhead and Stone Tower, for all we
Yeah.
know.
I mean, Pat's
I
a
mean,
Snowhead
nobody's
just
checked it
yielded.
yet.
Pat's a Snowhead did just yield another yellow fairy.
What are we doing, section? Can you
Is he trying
bomb
to-
boost? Can you
Is he-
bomb recoil over that block?
No way.
Or
Oh.
get on top of it.
I'm sure you can peek it by, like, Because you can see kind of through it as Goron, sort of.
Yeah, I
Fascinating.
don't know. If it is, that's super precise. It looked like.
Also, I think section wasn't curved hard enough.
Yeah.
All right. Swamp and Mountain Village are the last two green fairies.
Maybe you need that pickup
Swamp.
graph box.
Swamp, and we just got the Picto box.
Okay. Mountain Village could
Or it
also
could be land title
be.
deed.
Yeah. Yeah. True.
Healing Darmani. Either way, we can't really get it right now.
Yeah.
Or
Where
it could
was
be
that?
Smithy.
Yeah. Where was the gold dust bottle was locked by wallet. So right.
It
Yeah.
was.
So yep, those fairies aren't coming anytime soon.
Why are these last fairies in the most insulting, dumb, far out of the way places they could possibly be?
Well, at this rate too, neither runner has checked Icona fairies, right?
Nope.
Because I mean, if this is Great Bay, maybe the Stone Tower, fairies are in there too, and it's just a Great Bay clear. Who knows? Or I should say Great Bay Temple.
Mm-hmm. Excuse me? Who put that there? Wait. So light arrows were French vanilla. Beg your
And
pardon.
they are Goron locked.
Wow.
Oh, there's a yellow fairy in Snowhead Temple.
Amazing.
And what is this going to be? The Great Bay Temple too over here? That would work out really well for section.
Has
Yep.
to be. We've exhausted all of our entrances.
Oh,
I
we
think that's it.
have.
Yeah, this is
So this-
GG.
Yep, that's it
That's-
right there.
That seed solved.
I mean, unless if it's on George. 'Cause I don't think section would have enough time.
Well, they're inverted. Well, let's see Top of Stone Tower real quick. Okay, yeah, it's just that one fairy. So that's the last blue fairy. And GBT is the last pink fairy. So yeah, Chad, buckle up. This is going to be tight.
Yeah, because I think it takes.
KW.
When Section was talking to me, he said that typically Great Bay Temple is a 6-hour clear. So what was that be slowed? Is it half time?
I think
Yeah,
it
that's
One
was,
gonna be close.
thirds.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
this is
it's
gonna
one
be
thirds
close.
and it's 1/3 and it's 64. So yeah.
Yeah, but it's about 6 hours when you're not full clearing.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
that's
this-
why when like during normal standard tournament, you try to leave Great Bay Temple as your last temple because it's about 6 hours, so it's a perfect night 3 time waster. But again, that's without really doing any checks.
Oh, nice gainer there. Yeah, so really gonna have to put on the afterburners here.
Wasn't up there in that chest. I mean, either way, Section now knows where the last few fairies are, so this is looking like it's Section's race at this point.
Yeah, I mean, even if you did have to reset time
Oh,
here.
there it is.
all
There
the
it
way
is.
to Mercury. Okay.
Oh no!
No,
Oh! Oh!
rejected.
It's section. Oh, okay. I see what we're doing. I see what we're
Makes-
doing.
Okay, yeah.
Makes sense. Take 2.
What a seed.
So
Well,
it really was the one Goron locked check in ISTT in non-inverted stone tower temple for a picto box. It wasn't even for directly light arrows. It was for a picto box that led to Southern Swamp. I thought that was going to be the fairy. I thought
Me
that was going to
too.
be the green fairy. But no, I
Green
guess the
Fairy,
green.
land title determined, I think. It had
I
to
guess
be.
it's the only other thing that's left. Well, now.
yeah, I guess I could not be happier. Even though it jinxed the seed, I am so happy we finally got to see a hot spring water logic required. That was amazing.
Nah, this is a rite of passage as a commentator.
Yeah, absolutely.
You have in fact cursed the seed, and therefore chat has been graced with this with its beauty.
I love it. I absolutely love it.
Nice mask of truth. We ain't getting that.
Yeah, and unfortunately for Ink too, it's not like Snowhead's a bad play either. Oh, there's Mirror Shield.
Especially when that's there.
Oh. I mean, of all things, Picto Box, huh? That's kind of crazy. Yeah, I guess Fit does put out a good point. Like if light arrows were, say, like on Healing Darmani or something, it still would have swung probably close to Ink's favor here.
Yeah, because you would have to go dip Snowhead Temple to get Mirror, and then go heal Darmani after getting it off of Egos.
Yep.
And wow, Section's timing is going to be perfect.
Is Section getting the princess?
Section is seriously getting the princess because there is enough time.
I mean,
Wow.
Section does have Odolphus. We can just warp to the end.
This is literally the dictionary definition of memeing. Like, I think with that stone tower pull, I think he knows he's ahead. Because, yeah, like, that is such an out of the way. There is no way anybody would realistically consider doing uninverted stone tower temple with Goron, specifically for the Goron check for progression.
Yep.
I think even if I think he would do this regardless.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, winning races, nah. Absolutely, Princess to the Moon. That's the absolute.
I mean, he knows that this scoop is the princess. He did remember in Mystery when he went out of his way to find the Deku princess, and it was she was on Zora eggs.
Oh my. By the way, in case anybody forgot how to play Oath to Order for a critical time like this, at least the Giants are singing it for you. Also, team never buy a shield.
And what is that, green potion?
Yeah, green potion on Goat.
As it slowly ascends to the heavens there.
And I think that did go into a bottle, thankfully. It did not get spilt onto the floor. All right, Deku Princess, you're coming with us. We're on a time crunch here.
Yeah, Section's got plenty of time.
To the moon. And I think Section, not that it really matters, but I think still does have unlimited magic, right? So this should be pretty quick. fight as well. Yeah, it does. Okay.
Probably just over. It's not going to be a sub 2, but it'll be pretty close. Probably like a 201.
Nice Giants mask on stage lights.
A little bit of insult to injury there. Gosh, there wasn't a Loth either for Swamp, was there? No. So
Nope. Well, it would have been Goron to Goron was the end the backbreaker there,
chain.
but
yeah.
Stone Tower Ferry, where is it? Cape?
yeah, that is. Wait,
Was
what
that the
actually is
underwater
that?
chest?
Yeah, the
Was that
underwater
just-
chest.
Was there a faster route? No, because Great Bay was still locked by light arrows. Never mind.
To answer your question, Sky, light arrows were behind Pictograph Box. Pictograph Box was in a small key chest in Stone Tower Temple, regular Stone Tower Temple. So it was in the one with. It's in the room with the Igor and the water. Yeah, yikes indeed.
Yeah, and the Snowhead fairies were all just not getting picked up because the Swamp one is behind the Land Title D turn, which we don't even. Land Title D turn, which we don't know where that is. And Mountain Village has the fifth one, which is either on Darmani or Smithy 2. Darmani of which is locked behind Ego's Song of Healing, and Smithy 2, which is behind a swamp, not swamp, behind a wallet because it's on the Mountain Scrub. Anyway, that's a GG for the other section, who finishes this race with a race time GG time of 2 hours and 23 seconds.
GG section.
And with that, Ink will be DNFing and not finishing, and that will conclude your race today on Zelda Speedruns. So we are going to have our runners join us for an interview. And if I could find my ZSR channel, we have the other section joining us. GG to you. Congratulations.
GG's.
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 Stone Tower Temple small key chest, huh?
Yeah.
So apologies in advance. At the beginning of the seed, it was asked what I would wish for the seed, and I said I wanted well. So unfortunately, both of you just got straight cursed.
I got straight cursed. You know what Ink did before the race? He messaged me like 6 messages, and then it wasn't anything pertaining to the race. But I thought he was asking me on advice to beat me. You know what's the first thing I told him? I told him to do P-Hat. Bruh.
Well, funny that neither of you did P-Hat until the hour mark.
You did
so...
P-Hat first.
The Tournament Field Walk came so late as well.
Yeah.
Well, we think the other one is, we think the other TF hint is probably just chilling in that foolish ranch y'all skipped, so.
Either that or Spider House.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess South openers might have been eating pretty good this seed, especially clearing P-Hat early. So such late game checks such as P-Hat Grotto. What were you thinking when you did find the Swamp Title deed there?
I knew that I had to go get Zora, and then when it became what was it, Gibdo Mask, I was thinking Hot Spring Water Well, Left Side Well in general is really bad because of the sense. So once I got my left side well done, and then I got Hot Spring Water, I knew that I had to go for it, and then it ended up being Goron. And I was still thinking, like, you know, what are the chances it is actually a Hot Spring Water well? There is Sense on the board to give us access to that in general. Could have been Fire Arrows. Later on, finding that Fire Arrows is locked by Goron, which is lovely. And then I just knew I just needed to keep pushing every Goron check in the game. And Stone Tower ends up being near the last end of the totem pole anyways. Even though I need to climb it, there's still a chance that I don't need to because of Captain's Hat. Captain's Hat could have led to Lullaby. Lullaby could have had GBT in there, or just go for Snowhead Fairies.
Yeah, and I think that's what Ink ended up pushing towards the end there. Oh, also, welcome Ink.
Correct.
GG's.
Yes, GG's. Correct. I pushed Captains. It was a Lullaby. That led to Snowhead Temple, actually, which also locked Mirror Shield.
That could have pushed you to Stone Tower later.
Yeah, I was on my way there. Once I got Mirror, I was on my way there. I actually did find FAs, too. RTI. I don't know if you got it. It's just kind of a shit
I got
location.
it. Yeah, I got it,
enough. Yeah, I ended up full clearing SHT. There was Mirror in there, and there was also Icona Stray in there, which was actually... It actually made the Icona Fairies not bad. I could have picked up Icona Fairies as one of my go modes.
Yeah. Because wasn't
it...
The other Icona Fairy could have been the... What did we...
Sunken Cape Chest. But
Which
Zora
Cape
was
chest?
also Sunken Cape.
Oh yeah, Sunken
Underwater
Cape.
Cape,
I never got to that. I remember
Yeah,
peeking it. I completely forgot about it.
Well, yeah, because Zora was too late because it was behind P-Hat Swamp title deed.
South
out
Runners,
of curiosity, how many checks did you have left before you got the swamp deed, or did you get it really early?
No, I got Swamp Deed like near last. Like I got Terminal Field Wath, and I think I had like one other check left, or two checks, RTI and Graveyard. Well, 3 checks.
Okay,
'cause it's
fair.
not a
I
start.
did.
Yeah.
I did do Graveyard before doing that, so that yeah, I pretty much last located it as well. I think I only had H and D, and I think one more check left. I don't know what.
Where ended up being the first Terminal Field Way, the hero?
Cape.
Cape. Okay. Well, the
Sorry,
second one.
not Cape. Sorry, not Cape.
PFE?
Coast next to PF.
Coast. Yeah. The other one is in Swamp Spider House. I'm checking right now. So that's
okay,
lovely.
that sounds great.
Oh, well, so nobody was seeing that anytime soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And here I was thinking it was going to be in the Foolish Ranch, you know, the place where you also had a dog race and a grog hint for. Thanks, game. Thanks a bunch.
Yeah, I felt kind of bad.
How many buckets were you sweating when you saw the gold dust bottle on the Mountain Scrub, with the fact that there still was no wallet in sight, and the fact that Larry was still on the table as well when TF Wath was in play?
I never really thought of checking Larry in general of the TF Wath.
Yeah,
because when I got TF Wath, I knew it was P-Hat. I wasn't really sweating the business grab. When I found Swamp Title Deed, yeah, I wasn't really thinking much about it. It could have been relocation on the board, but we still needed a wallet. So
yeah. So Section, you didn't see this? Just 1 second, Ink. You didn't see this, but Ink did check the Snowhead Fairies, and the last two were Swamp and Mountain Village, which are on the land title deed turn-in for Business Scrub, because we couldn't find it anywhere else, and Mountain Village, which is either Smithy or Healing Darmani. So that's why we're giggling a lot over the gold dust right now.
Did Ink have Dongeros?
Yeah, I have it.
Okay. So yeah, finding that land title deed is probably going to be very messy.
Yeah, Don Garrows was behind Kita on room key.
Oh, I had the room key. I still never went for it. Pretty deep.
I mean, maybe the land title deed was on. Could have been on Honey and Darling.
Yeah. And then I think there might have been a world where if Great Bay Temple ended up being, I mean, given the light arrow location, what we were kind of sweating about too, was I think there was a nice divergence where Ink ended up pushing captains where you instead climbed, I think.
Yeah.
And I guess there could have been a possibility too that like a light arrows in Great Bay Temple plus with the ferry there being Snowhead entrance. So it was quite interesting to see that all play out, and then ultimately just have it be behind Picto. So that was interesting. Were you? I guess why did you want to climb first before maybe checking Captain Song there?
Time of day, I've already committed to ending on that cycle. If I was to lose to just PR captains related stuff, I probably would have already lost if he had just done his Piat sooner that I told him to. So I was just playing the other end of the way to push. Basically metagaming, yeah. I mean, when you find Zora so late, you expect them to go PR because it has a ferry. They're going to find their captains there, and then, yeah, they're just going to eat good the whole time.
So what you're saying is that Pojo would have sub 1 hour to seed.
Yeah,
There's a really good possibility. Unless he forgot where Sense was somehow. It will just be in CT
Yeah.
just sitting there the whole time. He'll be warping there every time. Everyone will scream thinking he's getting it, and he won't.
I think my number one regret was I did full clear, well, minus sewers. I did go to PFPR before going to do Hot Spring Water Well. I kind of just like half like I was thinking about well, I just kind of like half forgot about the Hot Spring Water component, but it felt like the seed was pushing me to well, right? Because it gives you Gibdo and Sense, and
Yeah.
you know, land tile D could just be out there somewhere, like on some check or some garbage. So yeah, that I kind of regret. But I think it's not really what cost me in the end. Probably just slow to Zora. Well, I mean, that didn't exactly lose me either because section was slow to Zora too. But yeah, it was just the lights location. I didn't win that coin flip.
One other point of divergence I want to bring up is Ink. You, when you did your first swim to Zora Hall, you broke logic to get your first bottle on Cafe. Section, you ended up not getting your first bottle until Cape, and that was about 50 minutes in. So I thought that was an interesting point of divergence as well, because we thought at first like there might be a world where Bottle is the way of the hero and Zora is a big deal, and technically it kind of was, but not in the way we thought.
I was pretty peeved about Bottle when I was swimming. I was just thinking about it the whole time while swimming the hall. I'm like, it's a legit bottleneck. There's 2 checks left in the game. I wonder where it could be. Oh look, a bottle-locked bottle. I can see it now. The LTK being in Zora Hall.
You're right, it was on Cafe's neck. It was a literal bottleneck.
Yep.
I think it was on his face, actually.
And it was on his face, actually.
Actually, you're absolutely right. The ferry was on his neck.
And I deliberately went back for the bottle so I can just do 2 bottle eggs.
That's what we figured. Also, shoutouts to literally 4 Great Bay ferries in the first 5 minutes. Like, did either of you roll your eyes at the 2 ferries in the bottom shop?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I did.
I was thinking LTK was going to be the annoying one. Little did I know it was a stone tower.
We've said the same thing. It's like, oh, the insult. The fake out.
Yeah, I think, yeah, it was really a stone tower one that was brutal. Just because the lights location is pretty brutal.
No, yeah, it's literally French vanilla. It's almost French vanilla lights, because yeah, it's uninverted stone tower temple, and then you have to go do something else to get lights.
Doing the math, that Goron locked 1 check accessible, because we couldn't do anything else. So all the stars aligned, the whole stage stars aligned, starting with the Zora bottleneck all the way to that, and I can't believe it. Like, if I had Zora any other time sooner, I probably would have finished this stage like 40 minutes ago.
Yeah, and I mean, like legitimately too, like reading Lost for the Goron, because I think what Goron was the end of the chain essentially,
Yeah.
and then having Lullaby be late as well, like density wise, whatever temple's behind Goron 2 makes sense, you know. So it's having
Go
it be
in there,
that one
inverted,
Goron
leave immediately.
Yeah. Well, inverted. Did you see inverted? I think you did, right?
I've seen it.
Somebody did.
Yeah.
It was,
Yeah, I did.
yeah.
It was in Great Bay Temple entrance behind Elder.
That's right. Yeah. One question. Well, I guess a couple things. How did you detonate that laser beam guy? Like just
it's
rolling into him.
It's a neat little thing with Tattle for some reason, where if you it's not just Tattle specifically, it's just some sort of like cutscene break or some sort, because then you can achieve the same effect by standing on the switch and rolling into him while the switch is going the block is going back. You'll get the same effect.
Huh. That was pretty interesting. Yeah.
I've mentioned that like since Ink plays Uter and there's this thing called like what is it, deathmatch or something, right? Ink?
What, deathmatch? What?
The one where you have to kill a bunch of enemies with a fairy, right?
With a fairy?
No, with you one hit, one kill. You have one fairy, one life. You just kill one
the game. Oh, the game mode, battle royale.
Yeah, the game mode. Yeah, battle royale. So I was telling him if there is ever a battle royale, if there's ever a way to start with a fairy in a bottle and only be one hit, one kill the whole time, we can do that game mode, and then that can be a trick that will be allowed to kill the most easier.
I thought we were.
Yeah,
I thought we were talking about that weird trick in OOT where you can like give your sword like Din's fire properties or something like that. I don't remember what that's called off the top of my head, but I know it's used a lot.
We have something similar. In that
action
one,
swap. Not
action swap.
Excuse me. Not action swap. I don't remember the name either, to be honest.
I don't know the name either. But you can
I
use a
know
Deku
exactly
stick.
what you're referring to. Yeah.
You use a Deku stick to hit old lady, Sakan's, so that's something.
Yep. Also, both of you elected not to get the Icona Fairy hints at all until the very end. Ink, I think you did, but why skip that knowledge?
I mean, from my
you go?
perspective, I had 4 Woths, and I had 6 of my sometimes hints, so there wasn't really that much information left. Plus, I was kind of towards the end of the seed, anyways. I pretty much just needed lights. There wasn't really much that was gonna help me unless it was like Poha has my lights specifically or something like that. So it wasn't really that that it wouldn't have been really that useful for like narrowing down things, to be honest.
Okay. The reason why I ask is maybe there could have been a world where the Stone Tower fairies were easily accessible. Yeah, Gorn could have been at the end, but what if it was Great Bay Temple and Snowhead there? Could have been an easier fairy path too, but I guess both of you unknowingly, I think it ended up being not advantageous, especially the Snowhead fairies being wall locked. But we were just curious on why neither of you actually got the fairy knowledge. So
I'm looking at the hints for it now. Yeah, it probably would have been pretty good, but then I would grab my egg song, see that it's storms, complain that I need light arrows or captains, find captains in my final hours, and then have to decide, okay, well, my win condition is now 50-50. Do I go back in time for it? And the big answer is no.
yeah, that makes sense. And then also, section, deciding to clear Woodfall Temple at the very end there for Princess to the Moon, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Had to kill Adola twice this dude. If I lose to Ink because of that, there was a lot more that went wrong for that to have happened.
Gotcha.
All right. Well,
That's all the questions I had.
The other section, you're on a bit of a break. You are currently waiting for Knave and Marker's Mass to face off, and whoever wins that will face off against Bucky, and whoever wins that faces off against you in lower brackets round 4. So that's your story. Ink, unfortunately, you have met with a terrible fate and you have been knocked out.
Yeah, it's okay. I had a tough bracket. I had to play the 2 seed and the 1 seed low bracket. It's fine. I'm honestly just happy I got a win. So, I've kind of hit my bar, I guess you could say, like my expectations. But yeah, at least there will be other tournaments coming up, like SGL for example. So maybe I'll end up beating Section again there. Wink, wink.
Yeah, it's only fair.
Yeah, I don't really got much else to add. GG's, man. I mean,
GG's.
congrats. And yeah, good luck in future matches. I don't know if their like audio got cut or something weird. Captain suddenly went really quiet.
No, I'm still here.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Is that me then?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Thank you guys for a great race. We're off to the others. Everyone have a good rest of your day. Thank you for coming out.